So hi, I'm Marion from Paris. I'm leading the Sigfox Foundation, which uses the Internet of Things to tackle causes in the world. Sigfox Foundation is about to create solutions using sensors and the Sigfox network to tackle causes globally. The vision is very ambitious because we think and we know that using this new network communication service, we can let sensors to have a long battery life in autonomy, and because it's like what we call the power of low energy consumption, low power, low bandwidth, but long range and very low cost devices. We actually want to help in Mexican people and population to be more aware of what happened in case of seismic activity or earthquake threat. We think that the existing sensors deployed in Mexico, only 100, to detect the seismic activity is not very efficient. It costs a lot. We could not seen as a global solution. So what we want to do, what we want to provide is a new solution based on 3 steps. The first step is how we could detect more seismic activity throughout new sensors, very low cost sensors and very low power sensors, giving some signals every time, every day. The second phase of the project is how we could optimize the alert to the population, because we know that the data collection from the sensors could be connected to many ways of communication: WhatsApp, Facebook, SMS, many notifications, and more geolocalized information, which is key. And the next and the third very key in the project is how we could predict earthquake, which is quite complicated now, but with the new technologies and new ways to collect big data, we could probably analyze this phenomenon differently, and we have the access, thanks to Mexican partners, to a lot of data, historical data and real-time data. I definitely think that, as I said, new technologies are very now affordable and give a lot of opportunities to involve many people, such as 42 School, but also we can aggregate a lot of data, giving new information of what's happening, tiny and weak signals we could now detect in an easiest way. That's what we want. Our final goal is to help to save lives, because we know that thanks to existing and current systems, solutions, people are dying because they are not aware of what's happening. It's too late. Sometimes it's too late. We know that recent seismic alerts have no good results on how we could prevent people in a very early stage, but we know that with existing solution and Internet of Things could really help on that. I'm here at 42 because I first think this is a great place, because a lot of energy, students from everywhere. It's completely fantastic to meet people, great students that are very nice guys, and a lot of national origins here. That's my first emotional, personal view. But secondly, I think that the vision of 42, which is very innovative and very open-minded, is allowing my projects to be more efficient, because I think the talented people here could help a lot, because the brains here are very open. This is the vision of 42, very open-minded, and I think it could help a lot. We had this morning and yesterday a Sigfox workshop, just to make sure that the students could play with the technology, sending some small messages from sensors to the cloud. So Moreau, working with me, he's a software engineer, just meet the students today to be sure that it is okay to play with the technology. And secondly, it is important for us to involve people and to commit them in the project. We know that there are some Mexican people here at 42, and it makes a lot of sense to involve people. Yeah, you too. So great. Viva Mexico. Yeah, we know that it makes sense to involve people because these impact projects are yours, and it makes sense for us to involve local people, not only in Mexico but as well in California. So what we, just to finish, what we expect from 42 and for the group, and I think there are 30 people committed in the project actually, so that's good, thank you. We want to involve the people and to commit the people into the production of the first sensors. So we are going to write the first specifications with the local, the Mexican partners. And afterwards, we want to involve the students on the algorithm part, so more on coding and to plug some connectors in the platform, sending some good notifications to the population. And afterwards, we think that here there is a good level in data science, so I think it could be interesting to test data science applied to the project, seismic alert and activity, and maybe to predict earthquake even in Mexico. But of course, this is a big issue here in California, so that could be great to make impact together.